Imagine if the air you breathed and the water you drank was filled with toxins from our trash. My name is Owen Tran, and I'm here to talk about why recycling matters and how it affects every single one of us. I've done thorough research on pollution and recycling programs, and I have learned how essential each of them is. Both of them are. Alright, I'm going to try and inform both of you on the dangers of pollution, how to lessen the problem by teaching the importance of recycling in like classes and stuff, and try to get you guys to, start recycling at home more. First, let's look at the real dangers of pollution. Our lack of environmental awareness has left our landfills overflowing and our natural ecosystem broken. This is quoted from Moore, from some guy, Moore in 2025. So we have a bunch of examples that is said there. So in the same article, we have him saying, he creates problems for wildlife and habitats as well as humans, as well as for human populations. Also said by Nyes, air pollution exposure is associated with oxidative stress and inflammation in human cells, which may lay a foundation for chronic diseases and cancer. But there's also proof of that in the same article, where they say a large study of more than 57,000 women found living near major roadways may rest in risk of breast cancer. Uh, Knowing the harm pollution causes, we are going to try to find ways to solve it now. As stated earlier, I'm going to talk about how to emphasize and value our environment through like community education, through schools and such, and other programs. The more people that get to understand this is why it works, the more people that understand the problem, the more people will try to help out. If it's kind of like planting the seed in their head that it's like, you need to work on this. All right. And yeah, that's it. The quotes I have is Zhang and his other associates say that over the past decade, significant developments have occurred in the recycling infrastructure and education campaigns in Jiangsu province. So this is in China, I think, right? And they have been doing their own things on recycling and stuff like that, and it's been helping a lot. uh, by Team O. They didn't actually have a name for them, unfortunately. Recycling education is the foundation for meaningful environmental changes by equipping people with the knowledge and tools to make them informed choice about their ways. So it's just saying that it's more effective to just teach everyone, and eventually, or at least more of them, will start going into it. Uh, on the opposite side, though, people say, according to Lisa Boyle, who is an actual environmental activist, says that even though people can keep on recycling, plastic's still going to be made, right? So obviously, you have to output more. It's going to output more than you can destroy. But I think that even though that may be the case, it's not really a way to go about that. If more people are aware of the issues of it, people will not just be recycling. Recycling is just the start. Eventually, it should snowball into something bigger and probably attack the problem heavier. Uh, Now that we know like our solution, we can have like an example of what I would think would happen if we had it with and without recycling. All right. With a strong recycling education and high participation, I think that like landfill waste and pollution is going to be a lot less. People will make more mindful consumption choices and stuff like that. And also, assuming that it actually does end up snowballing and we actually start picking up the pace, I think we could like drop it down to like maybe 75% of what it currently is. With it though, it's just gonna get worse, obviously, because stated by the person earlier, by the activist earlier, obviously they're gonna keep making plastic faster than we can handle it. If we just stop handling it, then it's gonna grow. Uh, Now here's what you guys can do at home. So I found a website that tells you what you could like start to do at home just to get started. It says start in one place, then know your recyclables, color code your bins, and then just recycle. I have a website right here. There you go. Uh, so what was I gonna say? With this known, I think that if the problem being recycling and the pollution, I think if we come together as a community, start learning it, and start attacking it, everything will be better. And I think you guys should start recycling more. This should in turn probably fix the like toxic air and such.